What's going on, everybody? I'm Selna, America's face of dating, and in case you guys are new to my channel, what I do here is that I help guys find and attract that quality woman and have that effortless dream relationship that you deserve. So, we're gonna be taking a step forward today with how to approach any girl in public without being creepy. Disclaimer is that you see a girl out in public, right? Your chest tightens up. She locks eyes with you. What do you do about that? What do you do? Most guys make excuses. It's not the right time. She probably has a boyfriend. Other people are around. I don't want them to think of me poorly. Then you never do it, and then it leaves you sitting there for days like, man, what if I just did approach her? Like, what would have happened if I just went for it? We'll be going over the do's and don'ts of how to approach a girl in public and successfully set up for your next move. Let's jump right into this thing. So, the open. Always approach her if you make strong eye contact, or she looks down, looks away, and then makes eye contact with you again. Always go up and approach her. The way that you open in a club or a bar will be different from a girl in a store or at the park. If at the park, approach her way more gently, right? And at a safe distance, right? Like, don't come up right behind her and startle her. Like, come up to the side and approach her from the side so you have like a safe distance so like she doesn't think you're robbing her or some shit. In the club, be a little bit more player and Casanova. What that means is like have more of that charming smirk on your face. Assume that she's hitting on you. Assume that she wants you. Your smile is incredibly important, right? Your smirk, showing that you have confidence in yourself. Not like you're timid and like you're shaken, right? Approach at a distance in the store or out in public. You don't want to startle her. Do not, and this is really important, touch her or grab her right away, right? You're walking up to her on the sidewalk and you just like grab her shoulder and turn her around. Like, don't fucking do that shit. Don't be Mr. Aggressive, right? Touching the shoulder, or like especially touching her back, or even touching her inappropriately, dude, she's gonna be really fucking pissed at you. Your chances just went to zero of doing anything with that. Don't come up right behind her or this will startle her. Make her see that you're coming and that like you're actually approaching her. Number two, you need to build momentum, right? You need to build momentum when you start talking to her, because a lot of guys are like, well, I'm really good once I get into momentum and I start talking to her. Well, no shit, dude. Everyone is good when they're in momentum. The problem is most guys don't know how to get into momentum, and this chart is going to teach you it. It's not a line that matters, right? It's the building momentum and showing those conversation skills that matter. On this chart right here that I drew for the guys in my arrows program, this is interest and this is time, right? So over time, you're going to want her interest to rise, right? Sometimes it'll start off really high already and you just got to boost it up a little bit, but most of the time she's going to start off in a zone where it's like she's open to talking to you, but it's like she could take it or leave it, and you have to raise her interest up to where she's actually becomes interested. This is the interest, obviously. And you're right here. Your interest, it's not that your interest goes down necessarily, but it's almost like you act like you start making her invest as much as you're investing, and then suddenly you meet this crossing point called the hook point where she's investing as much as you're investing because she's really entertained by this conversation. At first, it's like a meter where she's thinking, did he smile? Did he show me some like emotional intelligence by not freaking me out? Is he not apologetic? And is he being too nice? Is he trying too hard, right? Is he trying too hard and being too nice? It's going to decrease the scale, right? It's going to make it go down. State at the beginning that you have to leave soon, so she's not worried about how long this is going to take. I can't tell you how many times, like the first time I thought that it was just like a fluke and coincidence, but I was in the mall and this guy was trying to approach me about church. He was like, oh, like, dude, like God was just telling me to approach you and just talk to you. And I was like, holy shit, like this must just be like a fluke. Like he actually felt like some connection. The next five times I was at the mall and this was happening, where I knew it was not a fluke. They were just trying to recruit me to go to their church. And I was like, no fucking thank you, dude. Like, what the fuck, right? And so it's like literally like he would just be sitting there talking with me. And I was just sitting there like, how long is this gonna take? And like the third or fourth time I was just like, I got approached in the mall about church, like going to their church or whatever. I was just like, dude, you guys have approached me like 20 times now. Like, I'm not interested. Like, please don't waste my fucking time. Not interested. Just walked off, right? I was like, no, thank you. Don't talk to me, basically. The first time I like entertained it, but eventually got like, it's like a 15-minute conversation. I'm sitting there just like, dude, like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what's going on, right? Don't let that be her. Because if you approach her at the start and she's sitting there thinking like, how long is this guy gonna be here for, man? She's not gonna be receptive to what you're saying because she's so freaked out about, is he gonna be leaving soon? Or like, what does he want from me? And who is this guy even? You have to lower those barriers first if you want to actually get somewhere in the conversation. And telling her that you have to leave soon, like already takes like a flag out of her mind. She's like, oh shit, thank God. Like he has to leave soon. Like he's not gonna be here for so long. So the point, yes, you want to build momentum, right? Build momentum by doing the name guessing game and building momentum so it's like you can actually get momentum into the conversation versus just sitting there kind of just like, oh, so like where do you go to school and asking all these bland, boring questions. Number three, just go for it, bro. just go for it. Unless she's with a man, like clearly in a relationship, you should 100% of the time go for it and approach. If she's in a group, then you need to make the entire group like you or at least respect you. Then go for the girl that you want by isolating her. Most guys don't go for it, and it's causing their confidence to go down and down because they know they should have, but that fear is holding you back. Literally, like a good example is Adam in my program. He went through a divorce, right? Went through a divorce, has a child, and it was really holding him back with talking to women and attracting the quality woman that he wanted. Look at his wins now. After 4 weeks in the program, like we fixed that confidence, fixed the leaks in the barrel, and now he's like, dude, win this week, boys. I was able to approach 5 women in person, and I'm currently actively texting 2 of them as we speak. Like, that's fucking awesome, dude. Like, I'm so proud of him. Same with Collide. Went through 2 really toxic breakups. His confidence was shattered. There were a lot of leaks in the barrel. We fixed those leaks. We showed him what he was doing wrong, and he had a problem with escalating when girls would approach him. He had girls like this approaching him. He had no idea what to do. That's torture, right? You have girls coming up to you and you have no idea what to say or do. Taught him how to do it, and now he's dating quality. Same with Nick. Really great career Nick has. Really cool guy. Like, hopped on a call with me and was just like, dude, like, I know that you're the man for the job. He's like, I don't think I can do this though right now because I don't have the finances because they're all wrapped up in my house that I'm selling. And I was like, dude, like, we partnered with a platform that'll let you break it down to like at minimum like $170 a month. Like, if you guys can't spend $170 minimum to fix your dating life and fix your personal life, then like you shouldn't be even dating anyways. Like, let's be real about that, because you won't have money for dates. And 3 months into the program, we fixed the confidence issues, taught him how to actually flirt and attract women, and taught him how to sustain that all the way to a relationship, and boom, he's in his dream relationship. So if you guys need my help personally and you want to do the program, you want to be the next guy that I'm featuring in my videos and actually getting results for, then there should be a call link in the description below. Book in a call with me. We'll hop on a call and we'll talk about my program and get you going in the program, but only hop on the call if you're serious. You know that you need my help, and like, you know that you want something to change. If you're not serious about it, keep watching all my content. Sell yourself on the program. I don't want to have to sell you on the program, dude. Like, I want guys to come to my door, knock on my door, and be like, dude, yeah, I want to do this, man. Like, I need your help. Those are the guys that I want to help because they're going to get the best results, even at the end of the day. So, like I said, you can even break it down if you had to financially. We could talk about that. But I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating. If you have any questions about the program, just message me on Instagram also, or Facebook. Those links are in the description below. Say you're directly from YouTube because we get a lot of guys messaging me right now. So, I'm Selna Kim. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below any questions you might have. I might make it into a video, and I'll see you guys next time.